Today we have a reading for you about somebody who is determined to figure out what's going on in your life despite being no contact with you. So we have the Sorcerer card, ambition, determination, willpower, creation, and focus, and spectrals, discernment, critical thinking, investigation, and insight. So I do feel like we have someone who may have created a catfish account or maybe using someone else's account, like a mutual friend, in order to be able to kind of keep pulse of what's going on in your life or in order to literally spy on you. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedonestarot@gmail.com. You can find that in the description box along with more information on how to get access to additional content as a member. Thank you to the current members. And you can also find a link to my Etsy shop if you're interested in a homemade soy candle. I think I'm actually going to make some more of those today. Otherwise, let's dive in. We're going to start with Under the Oak and see why this person is spying on you. What else? The Wheel in the reverse. The Two of Cups and Death in the reverse. So this is someone who still feels like there is unfinished business with you. They do feel like there's been, like a sense of loss here or an argument. This could be platonic or romantic. But they feel like there's more to the story between the two of you. So they're not willing to just walk away. They want to know what else is going on around you to figure out when they can come back around. The Sun in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and Justice in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who's created a catfish account. Or, tried to find some way to look like there's someone else when they're looking in on your life. And this is someone who feels like they made the wrong choice with Justice in the reverse. They should have been more honest or more communicative with you. Tell me more, please. Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So we have somebody who feels vulnerable. They feel like you have fully let go. Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords in the reverse. But you seem to be uninterested in communication. You're comfortable with the no contact. They see you as the Queen of Swords, someone who can be very warm and friendly. But if you cut someone off, then that's it. They see you focusing on your work with the Eight of Pentacles. Feeling like maybe there's not really a way to convince you to look their way or communicate with them again. Hello, Indra. Hello, Sean. Hello, Charles. Hello, Rachel. Hello again, Nat. Hello, Aswina. How are you doing? Four of Swords in the reverse. And the Nine of Wands. So you may have kind of a tight-lipped approach to this. You're healing from the situation. You're moving forward. You're processing the emotions, but not interested in reconciliation. So with this Nine of Wands, you feel like the right move is to protect yourself from their energy. Hello, Gamer. How are you doing? Hello, Steven. Hello, Frederick. Did I say hello to Aaron? How are we doing today? Yes, thank you for liking and subscribing. That makes a huge difference for my channel. This is the Angel Tarot. Let's see what else we have for you. Hello, Anne-Marie, or Anne-Maria. How are you doing? Queen of Wands says the hidden God. So this person feels like you're not easy to get information on. You have protection around you. It guards against mental troubles. So this is why they feel like they have to spy, because it's not easy to get information on you. You don't tell a lot of people your business. Ace of Wands. Fertility and multiplicity. Protects against despair. You're protected. Helps one to be patient. And the Six of Pentacles. Divine grace. Cures rage and pestilence. Absolves the guilty. I feel like you've forgiven this person for what happened, but you are not interested in reconnecting. You feel like it's the right move to protect your energy from them. So we have the Two of Cups. Fruition provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. So you've learned from this situation, you've grown from the friendship or relationship, but you don't feel like there's any need to revisit that. Hello, Trippy, how are you doing? Yes, indeed. Hello, Ramka, how are you? Hello, Rabid, what's up? Hello, Neo. I'm doing well. How are you? Hello, Redbeard. What's up? Hello, Earth Angel. What's up? Trippy, I do the general reading for the first 35 minutes, and then I dive into personal questions with preference to those who tip or donate. You can donate a membership to someone else in the live chat, by the way. Six of Swords. Perception of unity, protects against accidents, and heals the sick. So you have a very healing energy that this person has been missing out on or has been longing for. Let's see. We're going to go for the Spellcaster's Tarot. Thank you for mentioning that, Rachel. Hello again, Carrie. What's up? What else do we have? Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands in the reverse. And the Knight of Cups. So this is someone who's trying to figure out if you're still upset with them. It seems like something is happening for you that's positive. You're getting like a job offer, or things are going really well for you socially or individually. There's something like a glow about you. And they want to know why. They want to know what is making you seem so happy. Yes, I agree, Rachel. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Erin. I hope there's some healing energy around them. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. They're trying to figure out why you're so balanced and okay if there is something like a new best friend or a new relationship in your life, but you protect this information. You're not one to be, posting about your life online. You're rather tight-lipped about that stuff. So it's like driving this person crazy. I need to know if you found like a new best friend, or if you've decided, you never want to talk to me again. Are you, dating someone new? They want to know what's going on. Yeah, they feel like things are getting better for you. For some of you, you may have moved. You may have started a new job. But they feel like they're on the outside of the circle. They feel like they're not able to get the details. No worries. Hello, Harsh. How are you doing? Hey, that's a valid reason to be upset. Hello, Redbeard. High Priestess. Ace of Swords. The truth is, it looks to me like you're this High Priestess energy, by the way. It looks like you're doing well because you're focusing on yourself. Not like in a selfish way, but you're not quick to trust a lot of new people. You like to figure out what's going on, and not investing in a toxic friendship or relationship has given you more time and energy to invest in what is important to you. Some of you may just have more time to read. Some of you may have more time to, I don't know, go fishing, go hiking, spend time with your family. But I feel like it is like a positive impact on you to have more time for yourself. There is a new beginning here for you, but it kind of solidifies the fact that this former friend or ex is in the Five of Pentacles, in the no contact zone. They don't like that. Let's see. No, I think we'll go with the gold and Lenormand. What else do we have, please, on this spying? So definitely a good move on your part to not put too much information out on social media, or be a little bit reserved right now. Hello, Cavante. How are you doing? Yes, there's that confusing energy. I can't figure out what's going on. I don't know why you're so happy. What is it that you're getting into? And I don't like it that our connection appears to actually be done. So I want to know whether or not you've decided to completely let go of this friendship or relationship, or if there is some time in the future where we could potentially reconnect. But you view this person as someone that you cannot trust, so you're focusing your energy on the abundance you want to manifest for your life, and it's working. That's why you have this glow up, or things are looking up for you. This is the Santa Muerte. You're funny, Rachel. What else do we have? Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Whoever I'm reading for, I don't feel like you are investing in some new relationship, at least not yet. That might be right around the corner for you. I feel like you're focused on the things that are important to you, and this person who's spying on you is just like reaching for anything that could explain why you seem so happy. Yeah, so Kevin says, I'm focusing on myself and my future. That can explain a glow up. It doesn't have to be that you found a new best friend. Doesn't mean that you have to, you know, be madly in love, but they're trying to explain it. I feel like this no contact is good for you because you were dealing with someone who was a bit too much of a taker. Maybe they didn't give much energy back to you. Hello, Mr. F. How are you doing? Oh, I hope that goes well for you, Kevin. Hello, Eli. Hello, Mark. What's up? Hello, SDA. So we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who is struggling without your healing energy. Platonic or romantic, whatever this connection was, you helped this person navigate difficult, maybe even trauma, or the minutia of every day, and they're struggling without your energy. Hello, Flower. How you doing today? Thank you for the tip. A tattoo artist. What is happening? I've added that for you. Thank you, Flower. Hello, Dwayne. How are you doing? I hope things get easier for you, Cavante. Hello, Muntinta. I don't know if I said that right. I hope I did. So we have the Six of Wands. You are manifesting success. You are focusing on things that are important to you. It could be education. It could be your living situation. It could be just being able to meditate or let go of some things from your past. But it is drawing in good things for you. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Pentacles. So although there is the potential for you to feel stuck or like you have lost something, you are focusing on what lies ahead. You're not looking backwards. And that's working out real well for you. Hello, Joey. How are you doing today? Hello, Citrus. Thank you for liking the video, by the way. Three of Cups in the reverse. So they're over here assuming that you have some new relationship, but I don't think that's true. I think you are literally bettering your life and it's easier for you to manifest what you want because you have these boundaries in place and you're not letting somebody siphon off your positive energy. This is someone who is using the fact that you heal them to basically like justify not doing their own work. And now you've freed up that healing energy for yourself and it's enabling you to manifest what you want into your life. So they think it's because you're finding a new best friend or a new partner, but it's because you don't have to give to anybody like that right now. Two of Wands in the reverse and the Sun. How come I'm so distraught and upset and you're over here like happy? That's not fair. Well, maybe it is because they were taking your energy and now they don't have access to it. So they feel denied, they feel upset, and it's all because they have some entitled energy here, feeling like you should be making their life easier, and instead you have the ability to make your own life easy right now. Thank you, Lee. Let me add that for you. Awesome. I've got that for you. Oofda. Yeah, Kevin, I hope you are over 18 because this is marked as not for kids, just to double check that. All right, we're going to use the Witch's Tarot. What else do we have? Seven of Wands, the Chariot, 2 sevens, and Judgment. So you've protected yourself. You're not putting your information out on social media. That's frustrating to them. They want to know why things look so good for you. And with Judgment, they're hoping there's some sense of like a possibility here that they could reconcile with you. But I feel like her eyes are closed because you're not interested. Page of Wands can be about communication, but it can also be about seeing things for what they really are. So you look at this as something that doesn't need to be like rehashed. You don't want to have more conversation with this person. You know, if they want to apologize, that's fine, but you're not interested in being their friend again, being their person again. So this reclamation of energy that you had previously shared with them is making you more capable of manifesting the life that you want, but it is also a stark contrast to the sense of loss that they're experiencing. They hate that you're unbothered and they want to know why. They don't have this healing energy for themselves, so to see you so happy makes them only be able to compute it as you have someone else in your life. They don't understand that happiness that somebody can have on their own. Oh no! Oh, I hope that things get better for your fridge. Save the cheese. We're still in the general reading. We're at about 22 minutes in, so it'll be about 13 minutes before I start the personal readings. Hello, Danny. How are you doing? Oh no, the cheese is lost? That makes me really sad. I am praying for new cheese for you, Flower, and other groceries as well. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Wands. Oh, I don't like that. They're upset because they want you to be upset. Like, I'm over here not having a great time because I don't have access to your energy, and I expect you to be upset as well. Are they trying to manifest sadness for you? They want you to feel lonely. They want you to feel like things are at a standstill because you don't have their friendship or their love. But the thing is, I feel like you know that there's a toxic energy with this person. So you feel like protecting yourself against them is a much better way to heal than trying to reconcile. This is someone who stays in negative energy. They might like play the victim. They might enjoy ascribing their own energy to others or attributing it to others instead of holding themselves accountable. But I feel like this is someone who is trying to catfish or find some third party that would give them information on you. They want you to be upset. It's like they're just waiting for it. Like, do you miss me yet? Are you upset yet? Are you mad? Why are you happy? Why are you doing better without me? That's not okay. They're waiting for things to change in their favor, but I don't know that they will because I feel like you're pretty happy with things the way that they are. This is the Love Oracle. Hello, Robert. Can you not yell at me? Lowercase letters are your friend. Thank you, Eli. Is it Eli or is it Ellie? You let me know if I'm wrong on that. I certainly appreciate the likes. Once I get to 25,000 subscribers, by the way, you guys, I'm going to do a live stream with lots of freebie readings. I will keep you posted on that, but make sure you subscribe so we can get to that 25,000 mark. Yeah, this is someone who keeps feeling like they're going to get an opportunity to make amends, or that they're going to be able to get back into your good graces. They want this second chance. They feel like there's got to be more to your friendship or connection. And they're trying to figure out why you have all this positive energy around you. They feel certain that you have a new best friend or a new lover. I feel like they're wrong. You might have that coming in for you, okay? You might have a lot of abundance and in various categories, but I feel like they're ascribing to someone else the beautiful glow up energy that is literally just you. It's just because you're not sharing your energy with somebody who is clingy. See, we have the spying word right there. They don't want to let go because your energy is addictive. Did I say hello to Shayla? Welcome back, Erin. Hello, Mel. How are you doing? Yes, Mr. F. That's what they got to do. Hello, Mishka. How are you doing? So we have beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, and chasing. Pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. So you have this healing energy about you. You might also be very attractive. They feel like that charming energy is something that they should have access to. They don't realize how much of a positive impact it has on you when you're not sharing it with them. It's like if you were to go to a baseball game and the baseball game vendors, like, you know, the places that sell the hot dogs and the cotton candy, they only take cash, okay? And when you came to the baseball game, you had $100 in cash. Well, if you were to find out that your friend who's also at the baseball game forgot to bring cash, now all of a sudden you get to think, okay, am I going to keep this $100 cash for myself, or am I going to give some cash to my friend? Most of you are kind and generous and you would split your cash, right? Some of you, maybe not. But in this reading, it's like the person wasn't even allowed in the baseball game. So that $100 cash is all for you. You get to eat as many hot dogs as you want. Or maybe you get like a t-shirt or like one of those cool like fake bat things. But it's because you're not having to split your beautiful energy with somebody else. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Shayla. It's been a long time since I've been to a baseball game. The last one would have been... Oh, it might have been the St. Paul Saints. But I also do love the Minnesota Twins. I don't live there anymore, so I can't go there as easily. But baseball games are fun. They're just like kind of expensive, you know? This is somebody who wants you to share your energy and maybe also your cash. But they have a sense of entitlement here. They want your energy, and that energy is meant for you right now. Sorry, it's just for me. This is the Voyage of the Soul. What else do we have? SV, are you just jealous because you haven't figured out how to do that? This is me unbothered. Yeah, I don't know. Are you trying to upset people today? Is that where you get your energy from? Is insulting people? Do better. You could do so much better with your energy. Come on. What else do we have? We have self, inner temple, gentle, pamper, disconnect, and self-love. This is what we're talking about, right? They feel like you're getting love from someone else, or you're getting that glow up energy from someone else. It's just because you don't have to give to them anymore. So we have joyful energy, serotonin, rush, happiness, excitement, and euphoria. They miss that energy. And then we have enchantment, captivated, romance, charm, dazzling, fairy tales, and surprise. There are good things headed to you because you have more of that energy for yourself, right? You can afford more hot dogs at the baseball game. And that abundant energy, it looks like it's happening tomorrow. So you got real good things coming to you, in part because you're willing to protect your energy, right? Oh, you're so welcome, Lee. I agree with that. Hello, Ezio. How are you doing? Was that the only one that fell? Okay. So tomorrow there is new energy showing up for you, a new blessing showing up for you. And it could be that this person from your past is desperate to find out what's going on for you in order to figure out if they can come back around. I think you've blocked this person. I think you're ready to move forward. You're ready for new energy. You're not looking over your shoulder. Hello, Mac. How are you doing? Hello, Steven. Let me add that for you, Lee. Thank you. Does JD think of me? I've added that for you. Exactly, Rachel. All right. I think this one's called the Catamancy. What else about these blessings or the blessing that's coming in tomorrow, please? There's something that you have been hoping would change for the better. Could be literally your bank account. I feel like there's something here that was taken from you. So there's been a detriment or like a feeling of loss, and that's being addressed in the next couple of days, if not literally tomorrow. This has a lot to do with the fact that you are not letting people take your energy that don't do right by you. Knight of Swords in the reverse. So someone here is wishing negative on you, and instead you're getting positive, like you're getting blessed. Thank you, Ezio. Will Valerie ever tell me the truth? I've added that for you. I'm going to start those personal questions shortly, okay? What else? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you had a missed opportunity or something that was meant for you that someone else took. And now we have karmic justice coming into play. So you might be getting a promotion. You might be getting, you know, like the Monopoly card that was like bank error in your favor. There's someone here who did you wrong, took something of yours, or denied you. And now you're getting that thing. I feel like it's financial because we have the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles. So open up those wallets. Maybe later today you could just find an opportunity to say, I'm a magnet for abundance. I'm a magnet for abundance. I'm a magnet for abundance. because you're drawing in the monies, right? Hello, Gnostic. How are you doing? Hey, Mitita, I don't know if I said that right, I'm sorry, but if you would like me to add that to list, you can pop that question into a super chat. I would be careful with that, Mr. F. I think wishing ill on others is not a good idea. Save that manifestation energy for drawing in the good stuff for yourself, right? So we have the 10 of coins in the reverse and the 5 of cups in the reverse. This person who is wishing ill on you or wishing that you would feel like you don't have what you need is going to be frustrated when they realize that you're not focused on getting back their friendship or a relationship with them because you've got too much positive energy going on. You are emotionally mature, which means you also have the ability to accept change without being stuck. 7 of Swords and the Tower. This person lied to you, and I don't feel like they apologized. Or if they apologized, it was hollow. So they still expect for things to get back to where they were before, but once you lost that trust in them, it was gone. That's why you're able to focus more of your energy on the pursuits that matter to you. 10 of Swords in the reverse and the 7 of Coins. So make sure you're putting your energy into something that is important for you. Do not get distracted because you've got some amazing, abundant energy coming through. And a lot of it is based on the fact that you are willing to learn from a situation and accept a change and move forward. All right, let's get into those personal questions. We've got Flower and then Lee and then Ezio. So Flower has encountered a tattoo artist. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So what is happening for Flower and what is this energy from the tattoo artist? Well, this is saying please proceed with caution or like, you know, abort. We got King of Wands in the reverse. Now, I could say that's maybe somebody who's got some anger issues, but more so what I'm picking up on is like, I like to be with a lot of people. And when I'm with people, I don't like to have clothes on. I feel like this is not somebody who is very focused on one person, or I don't feel like this person's very monogamous. We have the 2 of Pentacles. They have this preference to have multiple people or a bit of a roster. And so we have the Queen of Swords encouraging you to keep your boundaries up. So I feel like your intuition is like, are you sure about that? What's that guy's name? Is it Tim Robinson? Are you sure about that? Yeah. Could you fall in love with this person? Absolutely. Could they make it seem like they've fallen in love with you? Sure. But I feel like there's success for you in a different connection because with this 2 of Cups in the reverse, it's like, let's just admire somebody for being attractive without having to sample, right? So how does this tattoo artist feel about Flower? You're not like this tattoo artist's normal type. I feel like you're more cerebral or intelligent, and they like that about you. It's like, maybe I could be the type to be like emotionally available. Maybe? Like if anybody could get me to do that, you're probably that person. Probably? I feel like this is somebody who's not healed. So they're looking at you as, you know, maybe you need somebody to like lift your spirits a little bit, but I'm going to say something and not really mean it. Yes, Flower, this is for you. You can rewind it just a little bit. I think I started it like 4 minutes ago. So tread cautiously and also probably run away. I feel like there's somebody else that, how do I say this? I feel like there's somebody else that they're involved with. And this tattoo artist knows how to make it seem like they have those emotions, but they're a charmer. They got Riz, but I don't think they have the longevity thing figured out. So 8 of Swords, be unreachable. Hey, thanks for the number. I'm never going to call it though. Okay, bye. You deserve better. Let's see. What do we want? We go with the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. Good for you, Gnostic. All right, so for Lee, we have, how is the ex treating Sage this week? How is the ex treating Sage this week? This is like, how can I keep Sage busy? But I don't like 5 of Cups and the Devil at the beginning. This is like, well, you talked about the internet. This is like, I'll give you something that you probably aren't supposed to have, like, you know, a sugary dessert or something to keep you occupied while I do the things that I want to do. And then you'll make it seem like it was a good, you know, visit because I let you use the internet or whatever. So is this just basically like breaking the rules here? Yes. So we'll have different homes here or different rules in this home, and then you'll feel like it's a fun time and you won't like say anything bad about me. How does Sage feel? I feel like there might have been a gift, or it's like, you know, I'll buy you fast food that you're not supposed to have. But the excitement or the happiness from that, like, buying her off thing, it doesn't last long. Because then she realizes there's still some issues here in terms of how dad is acting. So it's like a sugar rush, right? You make me feel like I have energy and then I crash. Uh-oh. Are we okay? Thank you for liking and subscribing, by the way. Let's see what else we have for you, Lee. Does JD think of me? Yes. Unrelated. Gosh, that King of Swords has a really big sword. Yes, he does. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the High Priestess. But it's like, I have to be cautious. I can't like talk to anybody about this. So it's like you're a secret crush. And we have the Emperor. There's like question marks here over like, are you single? Are you not? Are you going to be available or not? Because I feel like I can't like get to know you or be too close to you because then it could cause issues or people might judge me, right? You're funny. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Aaron. Yes, Ezio, you would be up next after Lee. So anything else regarding JD, please? There's like a small contemplation here, like, should I try to do something before people are single? And then it's like, I ignore it, right? But yes, he does think of you. All right, this is the gold foil tarot, and we're going to do Ezio's question. Yeah, tread carefully, Lee. Timing is important. I do feel like there's a crush, but there's also some integrity here, right? Like, I don't want to do the wrong thing. So it's like a little lapse in judgment, thinking about it, and then it's like, oh, no, I gotta do this right. Will Valerie ever tell Ezio the truth? Will Valerie ever tell Ezio the truth? Will Valerie ever tell Ezio the truth? Yes. I say it like that because we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you're going to get like 80% of the truth. 90 maybe even. You're going to get the truth, and then like a key detail is held back, or you know how I felt about it, I'm not going to tell you that. It's like, I want to make sure that you feel good about what I have told you, or what the situation was, or you know, the justification, but I don't want to tell you literally everything. So I'll keep you kind of in the dark, but give you enough where you feel like you know what's going on, or knew what was going on. Yes, Gnostic, you have explained it, and you also apologized for it, but we don't have to do it a lot, right? Anything else about Valerie, please? Ezio, I feel like you're going to figure out what Valerie leaves out. Because we have the Hermit, and this is like the investigative energy, right? Somebody who's able to do a little digging. And we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Wands. So it's like you find a receipt, right? Or you find some text messaging with a friend, and you're like, oh, so you told me that you said this, or you told me that you felt this way, but you were lying, or you weren't really honest with me. Hello, Jay. I hope things get better for you. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like a committed relationship is difficult for Valerie. Will it always be? Not necessarily. But I do feel like there is some issue here in terms of, like, I get distracted, or I like that external validation, or I like that attention. So, you know, maybe I flirt with someone that I shouldn't. Or maybe I, you know, have no intentions on cheating, but I like flirt with the idea. The only cups were the Seven of Cups in the beginning, which is a card that talks about illusions. So is this somebody who needs to work on themselves before that loving energy comes through? This is someone who only gives so much to a relationship, but not everything. So we have like fear that takes over. The cups that I do get are the Two Cups and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So I do feel like this is someone who's a little selfish. Probably needs a little bit more healing. LOL, Mr. F. All right, y'all, I'm going to leave it there. Love you all. Oh, just kidding. I'm not going to, because Ezio asked for another one. Hold on. What does Ezio need to fix in Isia's life that is not readily apparent yet? Hold on, I gotta flip over a card that I just saw. Where did you go? Oh, come on. I saw you. Why are you hiding from me? Ah, it's the Five of Pentacles. Okay. What does Isio need to work on that is hidden? How you talk about yourself. Magician in the reverse, Page of Swords in the reverse, and Temperance. I'm not encouraging you to be arrogant or conceited, but I do feel like there are times where you say things about yourself, even if it's just under your breath to yourself, that is aligned with Magician in the reverse energy. Like, of course you would do that to me. Why would you want me? That kind of thing is more impactful or powerful than you know, and it needs to be cut out. I'm not saying that you have to be like, I am the best person in all the land. I'm the smartest person in the room. Everybody should bow before me. And I think you know that. But in those moments where you get frustrated, or in those moments where people are not treating you the way that you deserve to be treated, I want you to, at the very least, refrain from saying something that supports that. Or you need to be like, you know what? I deserve better than that. That's not true. That's not how you should do whatever this is. Because you have a lot going for you with this Temperance energy. That's a good mix, a good balance. So the way that you talk about yourself needs to be more reflective of the respect and the care that you have for yourself. And as you respect and care for yourself better, you teach others around you, this is what you need to do if you want to be in my inner circle. I treat myself better than you treat me, which is why I don't need you at my table, right? So when you show that level of confidence without it being arrogance, you teach other people what is acceptable or tolerable in your energy. So you're awesome, and you know it. You don't have to be an ego, right? But we got to talk about ourselves a little bit better. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Thank you for hyping the video if you're able to, and I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.